And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV reliably serves Sneedville and all of Purgatory. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the time of day that Negative 43 TV goes to air, welcome, and we hope you enjoy today's programming. And now, the official Negative 43 TV jingle written by Skullkid.
And that will be coming at you any moment now. Time to get in some hellos here at the very top of the show. We got something special going on tonight on Negative 43 TV. We'll go into that in a little bit more detail here in a minute. But first of all, hello to Deezy. Hello to Platty. Haven't seen you in a while, sir. Always good to see you. Michael Fox is here, the legend that is Black Label Mark. He's here and he's ready to have a good time. Believe me, Brett Harley is here as well. Banana Bear Jubiz. We know him better as Skip or Skippy. He's here for the show. And yes, Devil Horns right back at you, baby. And this is the opening act show. Again, we'll go into that in more detail after we get through the introductions here. Meanwhile, here is the official Negative 43 TV jingle as written and performed by Skullkid Boy.
Welcome to Sneedville. Here at 43 TV. We keep you up to date with our favorite reprobate, Tyree Sneed. We're Rich Batpod as your lovely host.
That's me.
To watch the Batman that you hate the most. We're live here at 43 TV. We're live here at 43 TV. Yeah. I'm saying.
I love that so very much. I do.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person.
It is, in fact, that night we're going to have an analysis. We're not going to have a diagnosis or anything, but we will have a professionally true psychiatrist speculating on the situation that is Tyree Sneed. That will be over at Sticky TT6's channel. What we are doing here this evening, we're gathering together in one place so that we can go over as a community and watch this truly, truly historic and informative show that he is going to have for us tonight. Connie's crusty charcuter is here right now. Escape Velocity. Haven't seen him in a while. Very good to see you, sir. Let me make sure that we have everybody welcomed. CIA Hole. Good evening to you and welcome to history. I hope everybody's feeling that energy, that little Christmas Eve kind of excitement that we seem to have going on here. Oh man, we've been waiting for this one for a long time. So away we go. Apparently Dr. Computer Shop. Oh no, he's not here yet. That's Dr. Hole, which would of course be CIA Hole. Damn, don't talk so fast, Rich. And now let's go on with the disclaimer.
This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
And that is a promise from Negative 43 TV. Here comes your email address. Yes, indeed, it's richbaritone@mail.com. And we're going to listen to the prayer. I thought I would use that particular opener on this particular show because on the off chance that the good doctor is watching this right now at this very minute, start her off with a little bit of God delusion right here on Negative 43 TV. Bow your heads, but keep your eyes open, kids. Here it comes. It's the prayer. Oh, no.
Just understand, man. Pray for me, bro. Real talk.
Another hello here goes out to Lady Nightmare, followed up by one for Lobster, who just got here, and one of our leading comedians, as I always call him, is here right now. It's Money Mike, everybody.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pray right now, as much as I can. But Lord, please help me and give me the strength to be able to take on and handle all of this spiritual you-know-whats that they're sending at me. Please give me the strength to stand in your name. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of you-know-what, right? Or you-know-what, and your staff, they comfort me. And just stick with me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ, stick with me through all of this, through the temptation, through all of the evil that's coming at me. Please bring karma and justice and true righteousness.
After all of that background noise, I'm back. I had to go get an ashtray for my cigar. I'm going to have a high quality smoke during this one. You can bet on that. John Cole is here on this most important of Sunday evenings. It really is.
To this situation, please, as you have never left my side, continue to back me and support me in my cause for doing your work on this planet. Please support me and give me the resources I need. Please bring me people that...
Oh, you may have never heard that before, Mark. Yeah, that isn't that absolutely crazy? Thy you know what, and thy staff they comfort me. He thinks Rod means Dick. Oh God, he's that fucking dumb.
Are going to donate and support me financially. Please bring me the money and tools to do your work on this planet to make sure that I stop these people from child. Hold on. God, please help my soul to be at peace. Please help me just be able to learn how to deal the best way possible and not allow evil, malicious energies to affect my peace, my state of mind. Please protect me. And I know that you are there with me. I know that you support everything that I am doing in your name. Again, please help me. Give me strength. Where
I can hear God now. You're not doing this in my name, dude.
I do not have it to stand.
Or should I say, dude?
Stand up to these oppressors, to these evil people, to this system. Again, please give me all the tools, resources.
Yeah, Mark, he's having trouble with the top of his foot hitting his shoes. I don't know what he means by that. Wait a minute. Yes, indeed. I have screwed up just a little bit. Hey, that's a pretty darn good recovery. Negative 43 TV. And I don't really care so much tonight because it's the opening act show.
Give me the resources I need. Please bring me people that are going to donate and support me financially. Please bring me the money and tools to do your work on this planet to make sure that I stop these people from child. Hold on.
Oh, fuck you, man. Oh, I hate that so much. And I comment on it every single time. That is one hell of a thing. One hell of a thing and one hell of an accusation to be thrown around blindly because you're pissed off at a bunch of trolls. Go on, asshole.
God, please help my soul to be at peace. Please help me just be able to learn how to deal the best way possible and not allow evil, malicious energies to affect my peace, my state of mind. Please protect me. And I know that you are there with me. I know that you support everything that I am doing in your name. Again, please help me, give me strength where I do not have it, to stand up to these oppressors, to these evil people, to this system. Again, please give me all the tools, resources, and people to back me in my effort to completely stop child.
Give me all of the material things in the world, whereupon I will proceed to do none of what I have claimed I would do.
And to protect the youth, and to protect these people.
Give me all this money, and my first move, I'm going to South Padre Island for vacation.
From everything that's going on that they're unaware of and cannot protect themselves from. Please help me and give me the strength, God, to push forward in the midst of confusion, in the midst of my anxiety, my frustration, and my...
I always like to point out the anxiety and frustration part of this because he claims, of course, we present him with neither problem.
Not knowing what's going to happen to me next, just continue to supply me with the faith I need to continue to hold on to you at all costs. And please guide me through this hell. All right? Please just continue to be there and just give me the strength I need to overcome what we all know is going on spiritually behind closed doors. You know, the wicked will never win. They lost the minute they were wicked. They lost the minute they were evil. And I just want to say that I love you, God. I love you, Jesus Christ. Thank you for providing me with the beautiful life that I have lived. Give me, you know, more and more time. Continue to make me immortal in your name. And have me know, not think, not doubt, but know that I am immortal and I am inconquerable because I stand in the name of righteousness, in your name, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of God. I stand up to all of these evil people, all right, by myself, and I'm never by myself because you are with me. You and the millions of ancestors that support me, the voice, I'm the voice of the voiceless. Just continue to give me the resilience and strength and just everything. Supply me with all the tools that...
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the mind is melting right now, right in front of you, like ice cream on a sidewalk.
that I need to do this. Please help me to build this entire company business idea into a full-scale agency operation to truly stop all of these evil, wicked people's plans and plots for me and for our planet. Please help.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's here right now. Truly, the man of the hour, Sticky TT6. He is why we are here gathering in one place that we can go over together and watch this historic broadcast. I'll read this for the listeners. Hello, folks. I will be busy working on a special intro, I hope, and getting our doctor familiar with StreamYards. Thank you, Rich. An app of you folks. I think he meant all of you folks. We will see you soon. And absolutely we will. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to be here until Sticky gives us the hi-ho sign, at which point we will, of course, again, go over to the Sticky TT6 channel right here on YouTube. Oh, I'm so freaking tingly, everybody.
Me to protect everyone here. And, you know, just give me the power. You know, truly, I need your power. I need your guidance, and I need you. I am aware I cannot do this by myself. It is too much for me to handle. And it takes a lot, but this is way too much for me. You know, so I call out to your name, God, Jesus Christ, please, I am begging you to help me get through this. Help me save my life, please. Heal me. Help me, give me the way. I know you will provide the way. Provide me a way for me to scale through this matrix, through every challenge and obstacle that it provides, and just give me the strength and resilience necessary. Clear the path for me as you have done. Continue to protect me, and just know that every step I take is divine, and in your name, amen.
You know, it kind of looks like he just doesn't care. Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and this is a special show this evening on this Sunday. Welcome to the opening act show here on Negative 43 TV. We're just again going to spend some time together before the main event, and it is coming, and it should be here sooner than 10 o'clock Sneedville time, so keep them fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get an early launch of this particular rocket on this Sunday. So what we are going to do right now, we're going to take a look at the two little streams that he did from today. I do know that Sticky has already looked at them, but 4 different streamers could stream the same Tyree Sneed live stream, and you're going to get 4 completely different shows out of it. So working on that premise, that is exactly what's getting ready to happen here. So allow me to bring this up on the stage. He clicks the button, and there it is. Again, let's put that in to our totally useless full screen layout. All it does is hide me. It might make it look a little bit more trim and fit, but man, I don't know. And before we get going, please say hello to Chris Legit. He's here for this thing too. Oh God, we're all here for this thing too. I can barely talk. I'm so excited. So let's get this thing going with Batman going to get his Batpod fixed. He's on foot and he's on his way to find Lucius. Negative 43 TV. Right there it is, the candy colored button. And we'll go, but not before we say hello to Hatfield McCoy. Okay, wind it up now, and let's go.
The greatest radio show of all time, Batman Radio. You're tuned in with your host, the one and only, Notorious.
Yeah, there is a very high possibility that she's going to wonder exactly what the fuck is up with us as well.
Tyree Sneed, the Batman. All right. Right now, I'm on my way to try to get this Batpod fixed. That's right. Got to get this bicycle right as possible. This tire right. It's the front tire. So, like I said,
it's the front tire, all right. There are pictures over on Discord. If you're not there, why aren't you? That show his front tire is completely treadless in spots. Yes, indeed, bald.
I got my friend is like Lucius.
He's looking for Lucius, and here she is, our long lost goddess. It's Elfrost. She's here for this night because I just knew she had to be. You gotta be here if you're into Sneedville at all.
It's a Batman. But no, I mean, I appreciate that he actually tries to help me. You know,
sis, I am doing great. We are on the cusp of perhaps history here tonight. I just couldn't be more sorry.
So I can keep this going, fix this stuff, but hopefully it's all right. Like I said, the front tire is kind of sinking in. It's going down. I don't know if it's just air. I don't know if it could be a hole. I have no idea.
It's a mystery to him. The front tire's going down. It's not going down. It's flat and it's out of air. Yet, at this age, that remains a mystery to Tyree Sneed. So very stupid. Negative 43 TV. 49 minutes after the hour. 11 minutes until the top of the hour.
There's too much like debris in the roads. in the streets that I ride on, like on the bike lane, but that's where all the debris is. And there's just too many things on the ground too, and that doesn't help, but he'll take a look at it. I don't know. I know he'll have.
And now Vladimir Putin joins us live on the opening act show.
The bike tire pump. So, let's see what happens. But I don't know if I'm really going to be using it today or riding around at all. It's pretty cold. I mean, I guess I could maybe. And that becomes the next issue, whether I'm going to want to, keep trying to mess with this bike for right now.
Indeed, sis, this is going to be a one hell of a party.
Because it does help me. Or if, if I want to just move around a little differently. There's my honey.
All right, there's your honey. And apparently honey is having more physical difficulties. Imagine that. Imagine that. Christina having more physical difficulties. Wow, so original, so very cutting edge. That sarcasm, of course, it's the same fucking shit as always.
She just texted me.
Ooh, you had your wisdom teeth out, didn't you? Oh, that's a lot of fun. Yes, it is. Oh boy, I seem to remember this as being maybe a little bit more wordy, perhaps action-packed, maybe. Well, nothing's ever action-packed.
Let me tell her I'm live. Hold on.
God, I just get done with that dance. Now you're going to make me tap again. It's not working. Everybody, help me out here. Let's look for the circle of mouth, and let's do it together. Here we go. Numb nut, fuck you. Let's see what we got here. Absolute silence moving forward. And this is why I like to stream him after the fact whenever possible. Holy shit. Oh, there he is. Right. There he is.
Yeah. If you're busy, honey, do what you need to do.
Well, that's good that those stitches are going away. Real good.
I hope you're okay. You're going to be okay. It's just, we go through things. And that's all right. It's part of life. But I love you, and I'm right here. And I'm just walking. It's really cold out here, and these winds are pretty strong. I don't know if you can hear them right now, but
now hopefully we can get some sort of professional opinion on the whole Christina thing and why he would basically allow himself to be catfished for 3.5 years, because every now and again he does break out into a nice chorus of man catfish, man catfish. He knows he's being fucked with,
but they're pretty bad still. Oh man, but I love you more than anything, and just try to be careful, okay? You're gonna be okay. It just all takes time.
Christina is a persistent troll. Christina is also a bad writer. You've moved the story nowhere, dude. You had him in Minneapolis, and that's where it should have fucking stopped. But, of course, it didn't stop. Oh, my goodness gracious mercy me. Yeah, I've been working on a little bit of Tyree Sneed there on the side. Not annoying or anything at all. Yeah, there's a reason I stopped this thing. We've been together here for almost 25 minutes, and I feel that I am remiss in the fact that I have not yet called Smokeman if you got him. So look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It is time for the one, the only, the Pit Boss. Let's go.
Man, I don't get what's up with my allergies, man. It's tough. For me, it's really tough because of what I've been through physically in the past. Yeah, right now, I'm on my way. Yeah, my friend just set them down.
I mean, it's Raleigh Jones. It's Raleigh Jones. I mean, women typically aren't going to mention things like bungee cords and pole barns. Seems like you added yourself there just a little bit, especially the bungee cord thing. How am I going to fix my vest, honey? Most women would not be involved with this guy, but any woman that in that situation would say, get another one. That's always the first move. Oh my God, why don't you just throw it out and get another one? Oh, you're killing me here, dude. You're killing me.
Trying to tell him I'm on my way. So hopefully he don't take off. I need this bike right, man.
It is better to not smoke and avoid that. I've never had dry socket. I've heard stories.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, honey, the tire started like decompressing.
I'll read this for the listeners. Sis, which is El Frost, says, my first time smoking in nearly 5 days. This is going to be good. It certainly is. And may I suggest a seated position?
Again in the front. It just happens. I don't know if the tire is messed up. Hopefully not ruined.
Sheriff Gonset just joins us right now here on the opening act show. Yes, it is always a good day to afford a hot dog.
Could just be air. I don't know. Do they really just like lose air like that? Or is it a hole? I don't know.
Do they really lose air like that, or is it a hole? I don't know. They lose air because of the hole. I know. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. That brain getting smoother every day.
I guess sometimes they just lose air, but they're all right. And you just pump them up. I don't know what all he's bringing. He's probably just bringing the air pump.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shamrock to the opening act show.
He's gonna
I couldn't imagine not smoking weed for 2.5 weeks. Oh, God.
like take off the whole tire again.
But then again, I mean, if taking it off a joint turns into a near-death experience, yeah, I might be able to wait.
If he's just gonna pump it up, hopefully that'll last. But yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna be using it today. I might ride it for a little second here, if anything, if I'm able to.
Yep, ride it for a second on that flat tire. It worked out so well the first time. Say hi to International Stanley. We call him Nick, though. It's easier.
But I don't know. It's still fairly early, right? I'm tired. 9:36 in the morning.
Oh, dude.
So, definitely thinking of maybe getting me like a breakfast taco.
Yes, he's going for the breakfast taco, and he actually made a short video about his breakfast taco. He really doesn't know how any of this works.
Considering it. Like I said, man, all these other people you need to donate. My honey is listening. Christina is here. She's present. But yeah, I love you more than anything, and I'm sorry that you're having a hard time and going through some things.
What, another fucking brain surgery? How dumb can you possibly be? How dumb can you possibly be? Negative 43 TV. Good God in heaven, everybody.
You know, but we just keep pushing forward through everything. That's what it's all about. But it'll be better when
Sheriff Gonset comes through with a read it for the listeners. Bike tire on a ventilator.
me, because I'll be able to take care of you and make sure you're okay. But like I said, I'm there for Christina every step of the way. I enjoy being there.
I like that biannual brainstem dusting. Good stuff.
And these people on this network, they're all failures. They don't know nothing about that because they don't know how to feel love. That's why they're all mad in their little chicken coops. Like a red pill. A red pillar. The red pillar snitched on his family.
He just picked right back up on Red Pill, didn't he? And he always has to have somebody that he somehow feels superior to. And the whole thing is absolutely pathetic. You're happy in your beautiful life, but yet you constantly bitch about virtually everybody because everybody's doing better than you are. Copium.
Oh man, that's crazy. That canary was singing. That canary, all he does is sing. I can't believe that boy got out of prison. The first thing he do is start making dilute rant videos to the Batman. It just goes to show you, you know, silly people got computers and phones too, man. You know.
So he got out of jail and came back to Sneedville because we're cool AF. I don't see the problem there.
I mean, he a joke. They all are. Do you understand that's how everybody looks at y'all? Like, y'all never make any money. You've never been anyone. You don't do anything. What are you talking about me for? Like, and acting like you tough or you something. Like, what? This is mad corny, man. I don't even watch that. None of your nonsense. Don't care what you have to say. That's all they do. Try to bring you back into some kind of weird cycle of nonsense online.
Bring you back into a weird circle of nonsense. You are a weird circle of nonsense. If it wasn't for a weird circle of nonsense, you'd have no circle at all. And of course you know that's true.
Real. Right? Because they're petty. They're mad at everything and everyone.
Please say hi to Negasonic middle-aged dickhead who has once again traversed through the Santa Cruz Hills in California, safe once again with negative 43 TV blasting on that radio. Dear Lord, I love it so. Now if I could only play music without getting into all kinds of trouble.
And they got a problem with themselves. That is just crazy. I mean, literally, that's pretty out there.
All right, L. Frost is going to leave us for a little bit. She's going to get all ready for the show coming up. It's a good move.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, my friend is like Lucius.
I like Lucius. Guy, what's this Lucius shit, man? That sounds racist as fuck, dude.
For Batman, those of you who don't know who Lucius is, Lucius was the guy in the movie and the film that would help Batman fix his stuff. We'll see what he can do. Hopefully he can fix this because I really, really need this bike to be, on point. It's been helping to get around and do my videos and do what I need to do. I mean, even like with the training videos, I wouldn't even want to do them without the bike. That's the thing. And I could take videos just, doing what I do, but I wouldn't want to do it because there's too much wind and this phone, the screen's already messed up enough to where if it falls one more time, the whole phone might not work.
His beautiful, glorious life with his so busted up cell phone. Yeah, that's lap of luxury. All the big shots have broken phone screens. Every last one of them. That's bullshit, but you already do that.
You know what I mean? So I try my best to take care of this phone as much as I can, but it's already pretty messed up. But like I said, phone bill's paid.
until 21st, I believe. All right. Got a little cash in my pocket, a little bit of money in the bank. That next check, I'm trying to get it. I know it's like over 80. So, not lacking nothing. Like, we in business, man, you know, it's just.
Well, he says his check is over $80. Is this the third month? I think it might be.
This is the beginnings, man. You know, it's still slow. And like I said, I got the whole bike that I bought. And none of these people have donated anything.
I gotta read this for the listeners, maybe even just the first line because it's so good. Chris legit says Lucius is a Mexican dude with a basketball pub.
I think so. I mean, I'm accomplishing a lot, getting a lot done. Because that's the thing, is the bike enables me to really work and do my job, like, for real, the right way, you know. But see what he does here. But yeah, it's just something I have to take care of this morning, if possible.
Well, yeah, he could put it in a bathtub, but he's pretty scared of them.
That way, get this out of the way and see what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm lagging today, man. I'm tired. Super tired.
If he's tired, it means
I was
that
yesterday too. I don't know how.
If he's tired, he's probably coming off of his manic upcycle.
Do all I do, to be honest, but I guess I just pull it out of me. But I have very vivid dreams too. It's kind of weird. I don't know. They're super descriptive and vivid. It's like I go to other worlds. I don't know if I'm astral projecting literally. I might be. I don't know.
He's astral
projecting. They say
projecting
there's other dimensions and stuff, and that's the point. Is the astral body, and that's the entire point of what the Illuminati doesn't want you to figure out, what the government is trying to suppress. In case you didn't know. Well, a lot of you just don't get it, you know what I mean? But
well, one thing that I do get is that this is negative 43 TV in Sneedville Purgatory. I also get that it's 7 minutes after the hour, 53 minutes until the top of next hour, at which point in time we are expecting Sticky TT6 to go live with an actual professional psychiatrist who is going to give professional opinions on what may or may not be going on with one Joseph Tyree Sneed V. Stay here because we're all going to go over together when the time is right, and he's going to let us know right there in the comments. So keep your eye on it. God knows I am. It's like waiting for Santa Claus to come down the chimney or slide down the chimney. Your choice.
I don't know. But honey, I love you more than anything. We're going to get through everything together. And we're going to be together in person soon, and super happies. I've been telling you what I've been trying to do for me physically. If you get a chance to read all those messages, I'm sure you saw.
Oh, I'm sure they're...
But
all those messages, by which he probably means hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah, you had good timing this morning.
How about it, Christina? How about a little info drop? Do something useful for once.
Perfect timing. I didn't know. I thought you knew I went live. Right now, I'm a little bit groggy, so I'm just tired. Like I said, I haven't been able to sleep much. Just the past 2 days. I don't know why, but a lot running through my mind and stuff, and just going through what I'm going through physically.
trying to heal isn't easy at all.
What you are going through, you will never be able to heal without the intervention of a doctor. Again, it is my unprofessional opinion that Tyree Sneed he's diabetic, has a lot of problems with his feet, eats a very high sugar diet, as it were. There's a lot of starvation going on here, but his diet is just so very atrocious. I think he's diabetic. You'll never hear me making a joke about it, but his feet continue to get worse, and they're not healing.
Not with this. But, yeah, I can't wait for you to be with me. I can't wait for you to be here. It's going to be fun. I just want to be with Christina, and that's it. Be happy. That's what life's all about, happiness. But, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of her. I think that, I mean, she's helped me too. She's been there for me to get things done and everything. She's who helped me to fix that bat suit.
She's gonna help me means she's gonna pay for.
I'm not wearing it right now. It's too cold. I got my jacket on. But I don't know. Like I said, you just got to keep on trying to push forward and do the best we can, you know. But like I said, I don't know what's up with the people donating. I don't know why it's so hard for these people to donate. I mean, it ain't even that much money.
It's not that it's hard at all. People despise you. Your content is absolute, total manic garbage. You're not engaging. You have no friends. No friends whatsoever. Even fucking King Cobra JFS still has enough pay pigs around to keep him in bacon grease. Not you. Not you. No, nobody, again, nobody likes you. Nobody loves you. Nobody wants to see you do well. Most people, myself included, want you off of YouTube, none of which generally results in tips, which when you get a donation, you're getting a tip because you're not a fucking charity. Negative 43 TV. We're still waiting. I'm just a tingle. I cannot wait for this.
Like I said, I used to get donations. Nobody want to act like they're doing their own thing, but ain't none of y'all doing your own thing. Like, none of them. All these people on YouTube are nothing without me. They're all weird.
You know who used to wear Daisy Duke shorts, and you're going to be shocked. Lemmy Kilminster. Dudes used to tell him, man, you really need to stop wearing those. Whoa, his shorts! Yeah, but I mean, he would cut them off to the point where the pockets were hanging, you know, past the bottom of the shorts. There's a man who just didn't care.
But
I mean, are you going to come up to him and hey, man, your Daisy Dukes look like shit, dude?
It's just the truth.
He was no small man.
You know, it's just crazy. You got these people who are no good and weird, and they're doing their little fake podcasts, and they're trying to break the platform where they're sending in super chats, and they're just...
Yep, little fake podcasts. Yes, indeed. I would like to hear an explanation as to why everything is fake. I think it's more than just denial. I'm positive there's a name for it.
Sitting there talking and not even following the rules and making no sense. Like, man, Google got ruled an illegal organization for a reason, man. They wasn't playing at all.
It's probably a monopoly, but you wouldn't know that. You're just having a fit.
Like, that's the reality. Because this is a joke. Me, I can't even do what I need to do and open a chat room, right? Because the same failures will just keep coming over here, right? And just start talking nonsense that nobody wants to hear, especially me, so that I can't be on here and try to make money. So it's just crazy. Like,
That's manipulation.
Yeah, pockets in a pair of Tyree Sneed's pants is like putting earrings on a hog. It's pointless.
Man, that's all illegal. That's felonies. And they're going to go to prison. It's all in the readings. You know, I mean, they got a lot of karma that they created for themselves. So, you know, it is what it is. That's their problem. I ain't worried about it. But that's the thing. I'm going to get some money regardless because I'm monetized. And a lot of them ain't.
Yes, indeed, Sheriff. Lemmy was the man, and Cliff Burton was a bassist unto himself. There's never been one before, and there'll never be another one. A totally unique guy.
I don't think any of them are, personally. I think it's all fake. That's what I think. That's what they be doing, running around talking about, yeah, this person's doing well. Bro, y'all got older men on here.
Yep.
You trying to paint like they doing something.
Gee, I wonder who he's talking about.
Like, no, they're just a Mason. That's not doing well.
I'm a Mason? News to me.
See, y'all facilitate their little fake environments. They're pampered. Like, that's pathetic, is what.
You're jealous that you don't receive this kind of love and support. All there is to it, and you never will. Yes, indeed, everybody. It is the opening act show here on Negative 43 TV.
It is. It ain't doing well. Because you're trying to act like it's real. YouTube isn't real, folks. I've seen Nook and Cranny of YouTube.
Thank you, Chris Legit, for your super chat. It's appreciated as always. Thank you so much, yet again.
People have shown me their little Masonic network on here. They got fake agents on here, fake human beings. This is all fake. Show me? It's all rigged. It's fake. Not real. So
yep, I'll read this for the listeners. Chris Legit says, here you go, Joey. I hope this money finds you well. All you have to do is ask to have it released to you by my accountant, Mr. Rich Baritone. Rich calls the shot because he's the boss, yo.
Keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. The favoritism and just the weirdo-ness of this whole platform. There's no reason why I shouldn't be making tons of money on here. And like I said,
and thank you, DZ. I feel like I overlooked that because it's a super chat. And yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Said they have no excuse. They can cash out. If y'all don't need a super chat to send money and donate, y'all have the cash app. You got a PayPal and a Venmo. You got every applicable source to donate. Then they be trying to ask for other stuff. Like, you don't need other stuff.
Indeed, DZ is back, and he does have ice cream. It's kind of a good situation. Again, thank you for the $10 super chat.
Just go make one. Anyone can do it. See, that's why I don't be talking to those people, because they're a joke. And all those people who talk and donate.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that.
They barely have any money. And they really shouldn't be donating to anyone because they have a lot of problems and they're in a lack mindset and have nothing.
They shouldn't be donating to anyone because they have a lack mindset and have nothing. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Anyway, there's a joke there, but fuck it. You know what I mean?
And they're in poverty. So make that make sense. See what I'm saying? So they all mad at reality because, well, none of them are doing well.
I am doing wonderfully, far better than I ever could have hoped to do relative to doing this whole podcasting thing, and I have more proof of that. Thank you so much, Platty, for your super chat. It's just a wonderful thing. Thank you all for your generosity. You don't know what it means to me.
Feel me? That's the truth. None of them are doing good. They ain't doing well. Never have, never will. They don't know how to do well. Me, on the other hand, it seems like
I've made just slightly under $40 tonight.
I always keep the ball rolling, right?
like I
I
said,
made $146 last night. Nothing I did, all to the kindness and generosity of Sneedville. To them goes all the credit.
say what you want. You ain't talking about me. Nobody, not out here and not on the internet. You don't know anything about me. Go ahead and get this over here. All right, I hope he's here.
And Sheriff Gunn sent with a donation. Oh my God, a tip. Thank you. Obviously, I was talking about donation a few minutes ago. Everything gets jumbled up every now and again. And Sheriff makes a good point here. It doesn't take much at all to spite Tyree Sneed. Hardly anything at all. And I appreciate it just as much.
This is important. So I take care of this.
He certainly does, DZ. He comes to every show loaded for bear. He do.
Be in a good position. Well, that's the thing. Like, if he fixes it, I don't know if I'm just gonna kind of let it sit and chill. Might not be using it for a little bit for right now because, I mean, he'll help me anytime he can.
Money Mike says Tyree could make 40, but his ass is closed on Sundays. Yeah, I know. At some point, he just has to allow it to drain.
And I'm sure, but I don't know. I mean, I might have to use it. I might not have a choice. So I don't know. You know. Oh, man.
And here is that guy. You opposed to get mad at $1 donos.
I cannot deal with people and their self.
Well, that would be his take on it now, wouldn't it, that guy?
It's just, man, I really can't. I'm loving it.
I think Tyree
yeah,
would
that's the hard
enjoy.
thing right now. You know,
Tyree would enjoy hearing this. You know he's lurking. He knows what's going on this evening. DZ says, "Nah, Mr. Legit. I meant to said big Richard Baritone $100 and messed up," and goes on to say, "Wait a minute. No, it was supposed to be $1K. My bad."
I get a bike and I need like
Indeed.
a bike pump. I need a bike lock, but it's all too much money. Like, I can't do that right now. And that's the whole thing, man. If I could just get started, we'd be straight. But none of these people want to donate money and funds to help me get started. I mean, like I said, that was the whole.
Get started. Get started. We just get started. We just getting started, dog. It's right around the corner. I've been in this town I call Sneedville for about 6 years now. It's hard to believe as that may be. It's always been the same song and dance, buddy. It's right around the corner. You just getting started. If you're always just getting started, that probably means you're still standing in the same place. It just makes sense.
Goal was people just didn't want to see me win. It's like,
Props,
that's fine,
Super
but
Chat.
as you noticed, I'm still winning. And I'm always doing way better than you. And there ain't no secret competition going on. It's not a secret. And there ain't no competition. You know, you're all just out of your mind and delusional. Nobody can compete with the Boss Don. Are you serious? Thought that was common sense. You know, but wait till Christina gets here. She's going to be okay. She'll get right and get through this. She'll be with me. And good luck.
Yeah, I agree with that guy who says, "Why ain't y'all helping Joey get started at age 35? And then Frost comes through with also, "Christina will be there soon. Soon has been for 3 years already." Let's get another one in there that's worth reading for the listeners. TZ says he knows. The tarred wind settled down a lot today because little Pussy the Fifth knew about tonight's festivities. He certainly does, and Hi, Tyree. I don't really mean that, but hi anyway.
Y'all gonna really be upset then, I promise that. Alright? Alright. Honey, message me right now. I gotta go. Okay, I love you.
And he ran right away. Yes, he certainly did. That was our first little mini feature here on the show. Let me see. What was it again? End of playlist. Oh, quit bouncing around everything. That was Batman going to get his Batpod fixed. And now we're going to watch Got Batpod Fixed. You know he was broke. You know he's broke. How did he pay Lucius? I know. I got a really, really good idea. I'll bet it had something to do with gay sex. This is called Got Batpod Fixed. Let's bring up the curtain. Indeed. Again, put it into totally useless full screen mode. Hit the candy-colored button and let's go as we continue to wait here with just super anticipation on the opening act show on Negative 43 TV. 25 minutes after the hour, potentially 35 minutes or less away from the reason that we are all here. Negative 43 TV, welcome on this Sunday.
All right. And we're back, folks. Woo! I got my Batpod fixed. And had a great breakfast. I'll put that video out momentarily. He's a cool guy, man. He's a real, actual good friend, so I appreciate it and everything that he does, genuinely. And
I love you
hopefully
people.
I
I
get put
really
in a position where I have a whole lot of money so I can help him. But yeah, he helped me to get the tire pumped up. There's slime in this tire, which is good because it helps to seal anything that happens in the tire or in the inner tube.
I wonder what the motivation is for this guy fixing his tire. It just about has to be. It's got to be pity.
It's all good stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do today. I have no idea. But kind of chilly, man. It's kind of cold. And just the wind is still pretty bad. I guess not that bad now. Kind of depends where you're at.
I'm telling you, that was a long smoke 'em if you got 'em. But for right now, we're going to put it to rest. Just for right now, we'll squeeze in one more right before the end of the show. But as you know, after the first smoke 'em if you got 'em, we can only be visited by one mascot. Yes, indeed, it is our highly radiated, acid-tripping cat. Yes, indeed, it's Skitto the cat, our favorite feline around here.
Which direction it's moving, I guess. But I don't know. I guess it's up to me. Yeah, that taco is delicious stuff.
Yeah,
got chorizo.
A whole bunch of things can be delicious when you haven't eaten in about 2 days.
Hey, it's nice when I'm able to have breakfast. I love breakfast. Hey.
It's nice when I'm able to have breakfast myself. I am not a breakfast eater. Haven't been since I started, working as an adult. It seemed to me the choice was, do I get up 45 minutes earlier to eat, or do I get up and rush out the door while getting as much sleep as I can get sleep on?
Eggs are my favorite, man. Eggs always been my favorite. They say that they're paying like $6 now for a dozen eggs. Me, I buy everything like made. That's just how I do it. And I guess the tacos aren't that bad, but they're usually like $5 for the 2 cute tacos, I think, is the deal.
Oh, you bet, Money Mike, and I'll bet he's got some brand new white spots on his pants, too.
So, still pretty pricey, but, and see, that's not a dozen eggs, but some of them make them right. Some of them make them pretty good where they give you a decent amount of eggs. And the Tyree egg is good.
Send that to a Skull Kid or Sticky, D's. You really should. Little behind,
I'll
guys.
try to have me a little chorizo every now and then. When I was in Dallas, I used to eat chorizo.
Oh, killing me. Come on now. These are big goals, that guy. These are very big goals, and I see I'm going to have to grab the slider here before too much longer. Or should I say I hear I'm going to have to grab it, because visually there is, of course, nothing going on.
See, in Dallas, I was learning how to cook a little bit, but then it was the same thing. Like the dude that was around at that time, he was like undercover hater and stuff, you know what I mean? So it just like, I didn't let him ruin the experience for me. And then I moved into the other area or whatever, and then there were some other odd people. It was just a whole adventure out there, man.
Well, we're having a good time here. Here's another read it for the listeners. This one comes from Chris Legit. Most people say pay it forward. Joey says thrust it forward. Yes, indeed. Did you know that impacted bowels are one of Tyree Sneed's hobbies?
This is way back in the day, but hopefully the tire will hold up. It feels like pretty solid, and he pumped air in like both tires.
Oh, that's just poetry the way you put that, sis. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome another true legend of the game? It's Ashes 611 asterisk. Of course, we just call her Ashes.
So as long as the pedals are all right, which I think they are, and the chain should be all right, should be in good shape. Either way, like I said, I'm considering kind of giving it a break. I got to decide and see what I want to do. Honey, I love you more than anything. Hope you're okay.
No, she's not okay because she doesn't exist. Everybody here knows it, and I suspect Tyree Sneed does as well. Will you please welcome? Yeah, welcome's the word I'm looking for. A new arrival here in town. It's just chilling. How are you? Welcome.
Please let me know what's going on. Other than that, it's a pretty chill day, I think.
You're killing us here. Come on now.
Hopefully everybody else is doing well.
Better than you.
But right now, I'm concerned about Christina. That's all I really care about. Pay attention to.
He honestly doesn't get and hasn't understood for many years how bad he looks. How much of a cuck he is. If this guy really had any pride, he would not be party to this. But he's shameless, so he doesn't care. Yes, he's making high stress noises right now. It's so gangsta.
Still getting honks too. When I'm not in the bad suit, these people know I'm Batman. It's hilarious. You can't go anywhere, can't do nothing.
Well, if everywhere you go, everybody knows you're Batman, even when you're not dressed up as Batman, that is called failing at being Batman. Defeats the entire purpose, don't you know?
You famous. It's hilarious. I love it.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with it, DZ. I don't know. I really don't. Oh yeah, during last night's show, I said the Tyree Sneed stream archive was kept by DZ, not Dutchy. Dutchy runs the Tyree Sneed stream archive over at Rumble, not DZ. I was a little high at the time.
No, but
The sounds of traffic.
he's saying that he might be able to help me fix up everything, really. Might be able to help me fix up the actual bat.
He absolutely is. He took a little break from archiving and he's back at it, and he really came through for me last night, and therefore came through for you as well.
Cycle.
Yes, he certainly is.
Scooter. I think the other bicycles outside of one of them are pretty much done. The other one, well, I mean, they're not done. They can be fixed later, but I mean, I have to replace pedals and stuff. It's going to cost.
No, they're done. He just admitted to losing just a little bit on a small subject and then caught himself.
Money. Then there's another one. It's just the tire. I think the tire would probably have to be replaced. What I'm thinking. But that one's kind of slow anyway. Just like it looks. It's a nice bike. But
every bike you have bought from that same pawn shop, and we know you've went to the same pawn shop for all four of them because we just do. You've never spent any more than what, $40 on a bike, maybe 50, and really fleshing it out even at that low price because you're buying garbage. You're a sucker. They see you coming. You know that bike in the back that's a real piece of shit? Watch me sell it to him. You've become a joke to them.
I think it would have to be a different tire. He probably knows how to get it off of there, though. And maybe I could figure out what measurement of tire I would need. What I'd really like to do, potentially at this point, to be honest, is get
Silicone is here. Silicone is here.
donations, what y'all never sent. They give me another bike. That's what I really need. That way I can have two of them. You know, that way get ahead of the game a little bit. That, I need a new phone, I need a laptop. There's a few things that I kind of need that I would like to have. It would just make things easier on me so I can do this. That's all I want money-wise, is to have enough where I can do everything I want to do, be happy, and, you know, comfortably do what I need to do. Run my business the right way or not have to.
It's not a live link for me, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's a very, very good indicator that the show is nigh.
Run my business. Be able to just have fun. But just know you're all I care about, Christina. I'm worried about you, and you're all I think about. All right.
We have 40 people in here right now on this night of nights. This is a big one, perhaps the biggest one ever in the history of this hamlet that we call Sneedville. 41 people now. Thank you so much, and welcome to the opening act show. I am, of course, Rich Baritone, and it's coming up. I think it's going to happen before the top of the hour. We will all be going to Sticky's channel. Let's listen to some more Tyree while I work on something in the background.
we go again. I don't
Okay,
understand
this may work.
the shoe thing, man, with my socks and stuff. It's always like the top of the shoe. And now it's on the other foot. It makes no sense. This ain't easy, man, pushing this bike in the wind all the time. That's the thing, it's still difficult. Scooter would be a little bit better for sure. So, we'll see. He's saying he's interested in it. He wants to buy it, possibly. So I don't know. We'll see what happens if I can get it running. Get the bad cycle up and running. Other than that, like I said, I just would I'd like to try to get ahead of the game a little. Get out of this mid-riff. Man, I can't wait for Christina to be with me. I just want us both to be good and do what we want to do. But yeah, I've been working hard, man. Deserve a break. I've been focused.
Deserve a break. Your work should just be starting. DZ, I am over at Sticky TT6. I'm trying to find this thing. It's probably an actual video. Okay, hang on. Let me check this.
What it's all about. Name of the game. Let's see, to me, this is how you know God is real. Because, like I said, things happen. You know, there was something in the tire. He had me pull it out. It was real small, though. I don't think it would put the tire out of commission completely or anything. I think that might have been the issue, though. I'm not sure. It'd be stuff, lamps and stuff like that. Really small, but it was in the tire. But hopefully it'll hold up now. And see,
Yeah,
that's
I did my best. I tried to find it.
thing, like, God is, he's, you know, sent my friend, right people to.
Hey, look, everybody, it's Barkana Bracken. We know him better as Red Pill, and he joins us right before the real show starts with Sticky TT6. Welcome.
Help me do this, you know, it's a pretty big deal. Like I said, most people, y'all can't be Batman because ain't blessed like this. Period. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You gotta have, like, you gotta create your own budget. I've been doing this the entire time, man. You gotta give me credit or something. I bought all this stuff cash. I bought high school cash. It ain't easy. Put all this together off my own budget, work harder than anyone, do more than anyone, go out my way. Well, I'm pretty happy that I should have the bike set. The bike should be good. That's good news. Now, like I said, wait a little if I can. It might help. Kind of want to get back to making music. I just kind of lost my drive a little bit, but everything that's happened, you know.
That is absolutely true. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to get links to work, but then they never really seem to work over here for some reason. Oh boy, my thoughts are with you. Don't panic. We're all here.
Like I said, it hasn't been easy on me. But I'm thinking of trying to get back into that. But like I said, man, we need support, man. We need fans. We need people to step up. We need all you people in little government jobs and your 9 to 5s to step up. And like I said, all y'all can donate.
bottom left-hand corner, $ Cam God 2023. Any little dime or penny that you send helps a little bit. Do not send a dime or a penny, but if you send at least like 20, yeah, that'll help. But I just don't get it, man. It's like I got all
That would be a lawsuit, DZ.
these football fans. They're all cheapos. And you don't want to spend no money. You know? They don't want to give you Batman any money. You know, and it's like, my budget got to get produced by God, man. You know? Well, that means people got to help produce my budget for right now. But I'm happy either way, man. You know, like I'm good. I don't have a lack mindset. But
You don't have a whack mindset. You have a whack mind, period. Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone. This is the opening act show for this Sunday evening. We're 15 minutes from the top of the hour, and it looks like we're probably going to go into a little bit of overtime here, but that's okay. That's okay. Sticky will, in fact, get this figured out. And we are still going to have the show that we have all hoped for all these many years. We're going to do that. Meanwhile, I'll figure something out. We're going to watch something. You know me.
I'd like to have enough money where, you know, I can do everything I want to do.
Now, I will let you two do what you're doing. It's just not going to go up on the screen, and I'm sure that doesn't bother either one of you, as you were.
Hell, what I would like is like a gaming system or something. You know what I mean? To be honest, like an old Nintendo 64 or something like that. I think that would be super cool, being realistic.
All right, here we go. Keep going, Tyree. Keep going.
As time goes by, when thugs cry. But yeah, I don't know. God told me to remain humble, so I am. He also told me vengeance is mine, and the reading came out yesterday, and it said, God said vengeance is mine. They should have listened. And then they put shaking their head. Like, the SMH, like, yeah, people don't listen. People don't ever listen. They don't learn. Like, what it is, not playing. Hey, he's making that pretty clear. He's just getting started, too. But, like I said, it is what it is, man. I'm just happy I got my trusty Sneed, my trusty Batpod for now. I'm glad that I got it going. My mind is more worried about Christina right now. What she's going through, it's very serious. But I'm here for you, and you're going to be okay, I promise. And I love you. Okay?
Well, if Christina were a real woman and Tyree Sneed was there for her, she would be doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
You know, I hope that my live shows, I hope she hears them. I hope they really help her get through it, you know, with her anxiety and everything. That's the reason why I do them. Sorry if I don't let you know every time I'm going live. It's just hard to, because I'm doing stuff sometimes, you know. So it's hard to like scroll back and forth, and I'll be having to carry the bike, and I got Hawaiian fruit punch in my other hand. So that's why it's like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the greatest of nights in Sneedville, here is the real Tyree Sneed.
You know, most of the world, man, it seems like they all just worship money, and it's all they care about. My whole deal is I'm an entrepreneur. That's why y'all will never understand, because all you do is be jelly and jealous of entrepreneurs.
How many pair of underwear do you own? What? Just the pair you're wearing? Sounds to me like the whole thing just fucking horse shit.
Entrepreneurs like me, I manifest millions of dollars cash like it ain't nothing. You understand? You have to have periods of time where it's harder to make money. I'm not only an entrepreneur, I'm the man who took on everybody but myself and won. So it's a little different. Carries a lot more power in a little different territory. Feel me? But that's the problem is most people, they all have worship money. So they just have their little cars, this and that, their gaming systems and their speakers.
Now he's wanting a 30-year-old gaming system, ladies and gentlemen. A new arrival here in Sneedville. It's Christopher.
Blah, 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 and yet all of you are still empty inside. That's the crazy part. Material doesn't mean anything. It doesn't make you happy necessarily. You know what I mean? I've been through hell and back, man. I'm happy with the smallest little things. You know, that's why when Christina is
No, you're not, because you demand everything. Come on, get over yourself.
with me, just the little things make me happy, you know what I mean? I just want to go to the island with her. I'm kind of concerned about going on the beach because of the water, because I don't know if y'all know, but there's like oil in that water. Yeah, they let that happen, and they did
Yeah, I suppose everything becomes collectible after a while.
that. So, like, I don't really know about swimming in that beach. I'm not sure if that's a good idea anymore. I was thinking twice about it last time I did it. I don't know if that's a good idea, seriously. But they got swimming pools out there and stuff. You know what I mean? So I think it'd be better to do that. Honestly, I think at this point, with South Padre Island with the beach, I wouldn't want to get in it. Seriously, like, why? I don't want to do that. I want to swim, but I ain't trying to swim in no ocean where there's a bunch of oil.
He's not trying to swim in no ocean where there's a bunch of oil. Really? Yeah, Exxon Valdez was a long time ago and nowhere near where you're at, if I remember right, but that could be up to question.
Like, it's washing up on the beach, you can see it in it. I mean, you know,
You're afraid of every fucking thing.
you're in the water. I mean, that's not good. You know, did it one time. Like I said, we'll probably just get like a Airbnb or a hotel and use a nice pool to swim. Probably get a jacuzzi. I mean, we can get whatever the hell we want once you get here and everything is ready to go. Probably get a hotel or a condo with a jacuzzi, whatever the hell we want. Like I said, we're not going to be overtly spending for no reason, but
Not going to be overtly swimming for no reason. Overtly swimming? As opposed to covertly swimming? Oh my. He just loves to use words that he does not know the meaning of, and it produces comedy quite often.
they got hotel rooms with jacuzzi. You know, I just like somewhere with a pool. isGonna has a nice pool, like I said.
You want somewhere with
I
a
think that'd be kind
pool.
of romantic. isGonna is nice. Like I said, they
You want somewhere with a pool, but you're not going to be like overtly swimming.
light up the pool at night. They got a pretty good restaurant over there. I used to like eating there, you know, and they have condos too you can rent, but they're expensive, and I don't think we need to do all that, you know. I did it one time because it was spring break, but it was like $3-4 grand for something. I don't know.
Well, you just got taken for a ride because someone saw you coming. That's all that happened there. We may as well get a sponsor worked into the show here, ladies and gentlemen. This portion, yes, only this portion of our program is brought to you by your local Spider Tree Inn, right here on Negative 43 TV.
Every night was expensive as hell. But to me, it wasn't because I had a lot of money. You know, but I don't know, man. That's the thing, man. I'm not really looking for much in the outside world. You know, the love with Christina, she's all I really look to, man. Everything else is kind of moot at this point and irrelevant, I'm just being honest.
Wait a minute.
But
Wait
like I
a
said-
minute. Somebody's restreaming little old me? Really?
I have courage, I have faith, and that's what matters, you know. So I just stay believing in God and His promises that He made specifically to me, you know. So I think that's what's going to happen, man. I think I'm going to get blessed beyond belief. I think we're going to get blessed. Us, everything is team. Stina and I do everything together, and I think that we're going to have enough money to where I can run this business the right way and be Batman the right way. And, you know, like I said, we're going to build businesses. That's all I want to do, man. Just, you know, the thing is, you just need money to be able to do a lot of these things. I don't really care about money, but it's more just the opportunities, you know, because it's fun. I mean, then you get to work on different projects, do different things.
Okay. First of all, I got comment bombed here, so no big deal. RFD is restreaming me. I asked somebody Saturday if he was still falling down drunk, because apparently he is. Don't take any offense to that, dude. I'm a drunk myself. I just don't drink.
That's what I want to do. Money is not a means in itself, but it's a means to opportunity. You know what I mean?
And all it's going to do is bring me more viewers. So there you go.
You're supposed to use it to make your dreams come true. The problem with most of these people is they don't have any dreams. They let their dreams, you know, basically disappear in conversation. You know, they let their dreams disappear, and they let their dreams go every day, you know, in their actions. And I hold on to my dreams tight, man. That's what I was taught since I was a kid. You know, I don't let go of my dreams because I know my dreams are a reality, and they will always be made a reality. You know what I mean? And they always have. So it is what it is. Like I said, my life's beautiful. You know what I mean?
Your life is in flames. Your life has always been in flames, and it always will be in flames. Negative 43 TV.
It is what it is. I got problems. We all do, but I tend to overcome. You know what I mean? And that's about it. You know, like I said, people don't know me, don't know nothing about me. You know, trust me, ain't nothing easy. It ain't never been easy. My cards I was dealt were the worst ones, but I get up, I get going, and I do the best I can. You know what I mean? With the cards I'm dealt. So definitely need a change, though. I definitely need a change in God to deliver on His promises and blessings and get this all going. You feel me? That way we get to the right position of what we need to do and where we're trying to go. And that's about it, man. Go from there. But I think we're going to have tons of money to, like I said, I'll be able to build Batpods, tumbler. I'm talking the real thing, man. That's why I'm trying to learn that metal shaping. I want to build an actual tumbler. And I want to get them like mass produced, like he was saying in the Batman movie. He asked him about all that, like, can you create them in mass production? Like, I want the tumbler. Tumbler was like paneling.
He wants the tumbler. Oh, Jesus X Christ. 2 minutes until the top of the hour, 58 minutes after the top of the hour, negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, and this is the opening act show. Hopefully, we're going to be going here very, very shortly. So let me see what we have here. Oh, okay. No notices yet. No notices yet. So it looks like we're going to go into overtime here on the opening act show, and that is totally okay with me. So let's go ahead and finish this one up, and then we'll see where we go from here.
And it moved like in tectonic plates.
Tectonic
like
plates.
A different kind of animal. Not your regular vehicle. You know? Stuff like that, I'm just into it. I want to learn how to do it.
And nobody really knows how to do it. You know, they build stuff, but, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, I want to really learn how to do this stuff so I can build my own. I want to build my own, like, spacecraft. Batman spacecraft is what I want to do, you know, but, you know, I want to even do the Batpod where the wheels turn the way they did in the movie where they roll over, like where he turns and the wheels flip over. I think it's possible. I'm trying to study all that kind of, like, I want to learn, like, mechanics, but advanced mechanics on a whole different level, you feel me? So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll talk to y'all later, man.
Okay, that was Got Batpod Fixed, and I may have my RFDs confused here. When you say RFD, do you mean the real French dose? Why would he be doing that? I was thinking of RFD. I think that's his name, the guy that used to hang with Dream and get really, really loaded and all of that. So anyhow, this is still the opening act show on Negative 43 TV. And what am I going to do now? Oh, God, what am I going to do now? Well, one thing that you never do here in Sneedville is panic. I mean, it's what the hell? So RFD thinks he's trolling some of us now. You didn't know? No, I had no idea. And he's still, it's a non-issue to me. Believe me when I tell you that. I mean, I've never said anything about him except, you know, the absolutely accurate assessment of how he was EFD. All right, thank you. Okay, never mind what I said. RFD, never mind that. I was thinking EFD. And if it was you, why are you restreaming me, dude? Why would one do that? Anyhow, I'm no longer going to concern myself with it. Let's get on with some stuff here. Yeah, that's what it is. We'll call it stuff. You click on live, see what's going on. Everybody, you just hang in there with me. And we're still going to have a lot of fun. Let me see. There's a lot of things. Well, maybe a few things I have not looked at. I think we're going to maybe click on one or two of them. The risk of that is he's done a lot of streams lately where it's been nothing but wind noise and sky. He really is that incompetent in every little thing he does. This might have some potential. We're going to watch I Just Proved How Finances Actually Work. I'm a genius who educates the public here on Negative 43 TV. Programming note, the opening act show, we're going to shut down at 10:30. I have my schedule that I need to adhere to. Getting in that gym 6 days a week, it's a bitch, but it's what I have to do. So let me go ahead and get this thing brought up on the screen for you. And up goes the curtain. And there we are. I'm not even going to bother with the full screen.
I mean, it is true. So, again, you're proving Tyree Sneed right. So, when the man who I was talking to...
I'm not even going to move it back to the beginning. And if you're a golfer, check out Golf Sidekick. He doesn't do swing advice. All he ever talks about is strategy. That's it. It's fascinating. I highly recommend Golf Sidekick for you golfers out there. Not a sponsor.
Had just told me, what did he tell me? Remember? He said, what I tell people is, you know, life is hard already. If you don't have money, it's going to be like even harder. It's going to be like hell on earth. I disagree.
Initially, yes, that is the idea, but there seems to be some technical difficulties on Sticky's end. And I thought we would be over there by now. So again, we will be shutting this show down at 10:30. And I am so hoping that the technical difficulties get resolved, because I'm dying for this.
I disagree strongly, and I think that I'm proving that. I don't think I know I'm proving that, and I've already proven it. No, that's not how it works. See, when you chase...
I will do that, Chris. Thank you.
Money, finances,
you have to understand how money works. Money works a different way than what y'all think. Having money means nothing. It doesn't work mathematically like, oh, you just stack some chips and you're good. No. Every single person in the entire world now is now poor. That's the reality. And one day, just like that, that's how quick it can happen. So like I said, the playing field is now not even. Again, I was already ahead of all you people who talk about cash. I told you holding cash is for suckers, right? Did I say that I want stock investments right now? At any point did I say that? Let's quote me and see if I ever contradict myself. Did I ever say I wanted stock investments right now? No. I said when Christina is with me, right? My best, our best option together.
All right, we have the word from Sticky TT6. We are almost ready. In fact, the stream is teed up and ready to go. The psych eval stream is going to happen. Let me take this opportunity to tell you, Sticky, I don't think I'm going to be able to go on panel because it's getting close to my bedtime, and that's a real thing when you're a gym rat. Yeah, everything gets into a schedule, and a schedule that absolutely must be kept. So, boy, oh boy, am I really, really happy to hear this thing. So, as a result, we have done our job here, and as a result of that, that's all I have for you on this Sunday evening here on Negative 43 TV. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here on this historic evening that is really just getting started. So if you will now, you may go ahead and leave and go to Sticky TT6 right here, or you can just hang out for the end of the show. It'll be the usual thing, but you'll love it. You know, this has been a crazy, great party, and I would like to thank, before we go, for their super chats this evening. Thanks to Chris Legit, DZ1119, Platty, and Sheriff Gon for your tips. Extremely appreciated. We had a great party here, and for once, this time it's going to continue. But in order for that to happen, it's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
And now, Negative 43 TV KUNT ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, with corporate offices located at One Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. Negative 43 TV operates at a power of 200 hamster wheels, turning at exactly 61 revolutions per minute. On behalf of Rich and Marie Baritone, Old Betsy the Computer, Pete the Destroyer of Bud, and the rest of us here at Negative 43 TV, I'm Cleveland Steamer. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. And now, high flight.
Slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.
Christina emails back. Joey, it's okay. You're crazy as fuck. Just